I told you no!
Wes's.
You never listen to me!
Breaking news has sent shockwaves through the Little People, Big World fan community. Caryn Chandler, longtime partner of Matt Roloff, has reportedly been involved in a secret relationship with another man. This revelation has stunned fans who have followed the Roloff family story for nearly 2 decades, from the premiere of Little People, Big World in 2006 to the present day. Matt Roloff, known for his resilience and dedication to his family and the management of Roloff Farms, is reportedly facing one of the most challenging moments of his personal life. Caryn Chandler was not only his partner but also played a central role in managing the farm's operations and public appearances. The alleged betrayal has raised questions not only about their personal relationship but also about the future management of the farm that has long been a cornerstone of the family's identity. For years, Caryn Chandler was seen as a stabilizing presence in Matt's life after his divorce from Amy Roloff. The public followed their relationship closely, seeing Caryn accompany Matt to family events, participate in reality show segments, and take part in business decisions related to Roloff Farms. Many fans had assumed that the couple's partnership was strong, grounded in mutual support and shared goals. However, behind the scenes, sources suggest that tension may have been building for some time. Caryn's alleged secret relationship is reported to have involved another man, creating a rift that ultimately led to the couple's separation. While the details of the relationship are still emerging, it has already caused significant media attention and online discussion among fans of the show. The Roloff family, who have been under public scrutiny since the show's inception, are now dealing with a new layer of complexity. Matt's children, Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob, have grown up in the spotlight, navigating both the public attention on their family and the personal dynamics that play out behind the cameras. The alleged affair has reportedly affected the family's communication and relationships, adding tension to what has already been a complex family dynamic. Roloff Farms, spanning over 30 acres in Helvetia, Oregon, has been a symbol of the family's legacy. Known for its pumpkin patches, seasonal events, and community gatherings, the farm has often been presented as a unifying element for the family. Yet, with the alleged betrayal and the ensuing separation, questions are emerging about how the farm's operations and future plans may be impacted. Caryn Chandler had been closely involved in many aspects of farm management, and her absence or changing role could have broader implications for both business and family cohesion. Fans of Little People, Big World have taken to social media to share reactions, ranging from shock and disappointment to speculation about what may have led to the situation. Online forums are dissecting past episodes, interviews, and public appearances, searching for clues that might indicate when the relationship may have started to fracture. Despite this, the Roloff family has maintained a focus on privacy, emphasizing that they are managing the situation internally while remaining committed to the farm and family legacy. Matt Roloff has reportedly taken steps to focus on personal well-being and family support during this challenging time. While Caryn Chandler has not made a public statement regarding the allegations, sources indicate that the separation was a decision made with careful consideration of both personal and family impacts. The public will likely continue to follow this story closely, as the unfolding events represent one of the most dramatic developments in the Roloff family's history since the show began. As the investigation into Caryn's alleged relationship continues, it becomes increasingly clear that this chapter in the Roloff family story is one of complexity, emotion, and significant public interest. Fans and observers alike are watching closely to see how Matt Roloff and the family navigate the consequences, maintain the integrity of the farm operations, and manage their public image in light of these revelations. The alleged affair with another man has now disrupted this narrative of stability. While details are still emerging, sources indicate that the relationship may have begun months ago, during a period of growing tension in Matt and Caryn's partnership. The revelations have reportedly caused emotional strain for Matt, who had publicly portrayed the relationship as steady and supportive. Friends and insiders suggest that the situation has brought underlying issues to the surface, forcing both Matt and Caryn to confront challenges that may have been ignored or minimized previously. The impact on the Roloff family extends beyond personal heartbreak. Matt's children, Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob, have been navigating the realities of life in a public family for years, balancing personal growth with audience scrutiny. The alleged infidelity has reportedly introduced new tension into these dynamics, as family members work to reconcile their private emotions with the ongoing public attention. Zach Roloff, who has been actively involved in farm operations and property discussions, may face particularly complex decisions regarding the farm's future in light of the separation. Roloff Farms itself has long been central to the family's identity. The 30-acre property in Helvetia, Oregon, has served as both a home and a business, featuring pumpkin patches, mazes, and seasonal attractions that drew thousands of visitors each year. Caryn Chandler's involvement in the farm made her a central figure in the operations that fans had come to associate with the Roloff name. Now, with the allegations of an affair and the ensuing separation, the farm's management and strategic direction are likely to face scrutiny and potential changes. The public response has been swift. Fans of Little People, Big World have expressed shock and curiosity across social media platforms. Discussions focus not only on the alleged betrayal but also on its broader implications for the family, the farm, and the show itself. Online forums dissect past interactions, interviews, and public appearances, searching for signs that might hint at the relationship's breakdown. Despite this, the family has emphasized maintaining privacy and handling the matter internally, highlighting the importance of family unity and personal well-being. This development is especially significant given the Roloff family's long-standing public presence. Since 2006, the family has shared their lives on reality television, documenting milestones, challenges, and everyday moments. Fans have grown attached to the narrative of a family that, despite obstacles, demonstrates resilience, love, and dedication. The current situation introduces a new chapter, one marked by controversy, uncertainty, and personal upheaval. Matt Roloff's response has reportedly been measured. Sources indicate that he is focusing on family support, personal reflection, and maintaining the operations of Roloff Farms. While Caryn Chandler has not commented publicly, her absence from recent events and episodes has been noted by fans and observers alike. The situation underscores the pressures faced by public figures, particularly those whose personal lives are closely intertwined with a popular television brand. As the story continues to develop, questions remain about the long-term impact of the alleged affair on both Matt and Caryn's lives, the dynamics of the Roloff family, and the management of the farm. Fans and media outlets are closely monitoring updates, anticipating further details and public statements. What is clear is that this chapter represents one of the most significant disruptions to the Roloff family narrative since the inception of Little People, Big World. As the news of Caryn Chandler's alleged secret relationship spreads, it's important to understand the history that shaped her role in Matt Roloff's life and the family's public image. Caryn first became a prominent figure in the Roloff family's story after Matt's divorce from Amy Roloff, which concluded in 2015. Their divorce, while amicable in some respects, left lingering questions about the management of Roloff Farms, shared family responsibilities, and personal boundaries. Caryn Chandler entered Matt's life not only as a partner but also as someone deeply involved in the day-to-day operations of the farm. Her presence was visible in reality show episodes, public appearances, and seasonal farm events. Fans often saw her as a stabilizing figure who complemented Matt's leadership and provided continuity following his long marriage to Amy. Over the years, Caryn's role expanded, and she became more than a partner. She was a key player in both business decisions and family logistics. As news of Caryn Chandler's alleged affair spread, fans and media outlets quickly reacted, sparking a wave of discussion about the Roloff family and the implications for both personal and professional aspects of their lives. Social media platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums became hubs for speculation, analysis, and debate. Observers dissected every past episode, interview, and public appearance for clues about when the relationship may have started to fracture. Many fans expressed shock and disappointment, highlighting the contrast between Caryn's previously public image as a stable and supportive partner and the allegations now circulating. Some supporters of Matt Roloff shared messages of sympathy, emphasizing the emotional toll that betrayal can take, especially in a relationship that has been highly visible to the public. Others focused on the implications for Roloff Farms, questioning how the farm's operations might be affected by the sudden upheaval in leadership and partnership. Media coverage intensified the situation. Entertainment news outlets highlighted the long history of Matt and Caryn's partnership, framing the alleged affair as a major disruption in a relationship that had been a central storyline for fans of Little People, Big World. Journalists explored not only the personal ramifications for Matt and Caryn but also the broader effects on the Roloff family brand, the farm's management, and the dynamics among Matt's children. Family dynamics have reportedly been impacted as well. Matt's children, Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob, have grown up under the public eye, witnessing both the successes and challenges of their parents and the family farm. Sources suggest that the alleged affair has introduced tension into these relationships, as family members navigate the emotional complexity of betrayal while maintaining the family's public image. Zach Roloff, in particular, has been actively involved in discussions about property and farm operations, and the allegations may complicate these ongoing negotiations. Despite the public attention, Matt Roloff is said to be focused on stability and forward planning. He has reportedly prioritized open communication with his children and family advisors, aiming to minimize disruption to the farm and maintain a sense of normalcy amidst the controversy. The Roloff family has consistently demonstrated resilience in the face of challenges, and sources indicate that Matt is committed to upholding this legacy while addressing personal matters privately. Fans continue to debate the situation, with opinions divided between skepticism, support, and curiosity. Some argue that the allegations may be exaggerated or misinterpreted, while others believe they reflect deeper issues within the relationship. Online communities dedicated to Little People, Big World have documented timelines, past interviews, and public appearances, attempting to piece together a comprehensive understanding of the events leading up to the reported separation. The impact on Roloff Farms is also a subject of concern. The 30-acre property in Helvetia, Oregon, has been more than a home, it is a business and cultural landmark for the family. Pumpkin patches, mazes, and seasonal attractions draw thousands of visitors each year, and Caryn Chandler's involvement has been integral to these operations. Observers are closely watching for any changes in leadership, management strategies, or public-facing roles, as the family navigates both personal and professional challenges. This unfolding situation underscores the pressures faced by public figures whose personal lives are intertwined with a media brand. The Roloff family has long managed scrutiny, balancing authenticity with public perception. The current allegations mark a particularly complex chapter, highlighting issues of trust, loyalty, and the consequences of personal decisions under public observation. As the story continues, one question remains at the forefront: how will the Roloff family reconcile these challenges, maintain the integrity of their farm operations, and manage the emotional impact of the reported affair? Fans and media alike will be watching closely, eager for updates and further insight into what has become one of the most significant personal and professional disruptions in the family's history. As the story surrounding Caryn Chandler's alleged affair and her separation from Matt Roloff continues to unfold, attention is increasingly turning to the potential consequences for both individuals and the broader Roloff family legacy. While the personal ramifications are significant, the professional and public aspects of the situation are also drawing considerable scrutiny. Caryn Chandler has long been a public figure within the Roloff family. She managed day-to-day operations on Roloff Farms, participated in reality show appearances, and was frequently highlighted in media coverage of the family. The allegations of an affair have introduced questions about her future involvement in both the family's personal and business matters. While she has not issued a public statement regarding the reports, observers anticipate that her role may be re-evaluated by both Matt and the family as a whole. Matt Roloff, meanwhile, is reported to be focusing on stability and protecting both his personal well-being and the family's interests. Sources suggest that he has been in close communication with his children and advisors, aiming to ensure that the farm's operations remain unaffected by the personal upheaval. Roloff Farms, spanning over 30 acres in Helvetia, Oregon, is not just a business, it is a central part of the family's identity and public persona. Maintaining its continuity is a top priority for Matt during this challenging period. Family reactions have been measured but significant. Matt's children, Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob, are reportedly processing the news while continuing to navigate the ongoing public attention. Zach, who has been particularly active in farm management and property discussions, may face added complexity as decisions regarding the farm's operations intersect with the fallout from Caryn's alleged affair. Sources suggest that the family is attempting to balance emotional support with practical decision-making in order to protect both relationships and the business. Media coverage and public interest remain intense. Fans of Little People, Big World have reacted across social media platforms, sharing opinions, speculation, and concern. Some fans emphasize sympathy for Matt, highlighting the emotional toll of betrayal and public scrutiny. Others debate the potential motivations behind the allegations and how they might reflect broader patterns in high-profile relationships. Online communities continue to analyze past episodes and interviews for signs that may corroborate the reported events, reflecting the ongoing fascination with the family's private and public lives. The situation has broader implications for Roloff Farms as well. The property, which includes pumpkin patches, seasonal events, and attractions that draw thousands of visitors annually, has long been a symbol of family unity and entrepreneurial success. Caryn Chandler's involvement in its management has been substantial, and the alleged affair raises questions about future leadership, operational changes, and public presentation. Ensuring the farm's continuity while addressing personal and legal complexities may prove to be a significant challenge for Matt and the family. This chapter in the Roloff family story also highlights the challenges faced by public figures whose personal lives are closely tied to a media brand. Matt and Caryn's relationship was documented on reality television, making private matters subject to public scrutiny. The allegations demonstrate the delicate balance required to maintain both personal integrity and public image, particularly when family, business, and media attention converge. Observers continue to monitor the situation closely, awaiting further statements from both Matt and Caryn Chandler. While the long-term consequences remain uncertain, it is clear that this development represents one of the most dramatic personal and professional disruptions in the Roloff family narrative since the launch of Little People, Big World. As the family and fans grapple with the impact of the allegations, the coming weeks are likely to bring further updates and developments. The focus remains on how the Roloff family will navigate these challenges, maintain the legacy of the farm, and manage both personal healing and public perception in the wake of what has become a highly scrutinized and emotionally charged chapter in their story. As the situation surrounding Caryn Chandler's alleged affair and her separation from Matt Roloff develops, attention is increasingly focused on the broader implications for the Roloff family, the farm, and the long-term legacy of one of reality television's most recognized families. Matt Roloff has historically emphasized resilience, family unity, and the importance of the farm as both a home and a business. Roloff Farms, spanning over 30 acres in Helvetia, Oregon, has served as a centerpiece of the family's public image, featuring pumpkin patches, seasonal events, and visitor attractions that have drawn thousands over the years. Caryn Chandler's involvement in the farm made her a prominent figure in these operations, and the allegations of a secret relationship raise questions about her future role and the continuity of farm management. While the personal aspect of the situation is deeply impactful, sources indicate that Matt's immediate focus has been on stability, both for himself and his children. Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob have all been navigating the public scrutiny of the family's affairs for years, and the alleged betrayal adds a new layer of complexity. Family insiders suggest that open communication and careful planning are key strategies being employed to minimize disruption to both relationships and operations. Public reaction has been intense. Fans of Little People, Big World have expressed a wide range of emotions on social media and fan forums. Many have voiced sympathy for Matt, recognizing the challenges of dealing with personal betrayal under the scrutiny of a national audience. Others debate the broader context of the situation, considering factors such as past relationship dynamics, the pressures of life in the public eye, and the operational responsibilities of Roloff Farms. Discussions continue to dissect past episodes, public appearances, and interviews for insight into the unfolding events. Media coverage has amplified the scrutiny, framing the alleged affair as a major turning point in the Roloff family narrative. Entertainment news outlets have explored the professional and personal consequences of the situation, noting how the events may influence the management of the farm, the family's public image, and the ongoing reality show storyline. Analysts highlight that, while the allegations are serious, the family's long-standing experience with public attention may help them navigate these challenges more effectively than most. Caryn Chandler's future role remains uncertain. Her absence from recent family appearances and farm events has been noted by observers, prompting speculation about whether she will continue to be involved in public-facing duties or business operations. Sources suggest that the separation may lead to adjustments in management responsibilities and a re-evaluation of her participation in both the family's personal and professional spheres. For Matt Roloff, the priority appears to be preserving both family unity and the legacy of Roloff Farms. The property has always symbolized resilience, entrepreneurship, and togetherness, and maintaining its operations is critical to the family's ongoing story. Reports indicate that Matt is working closely with his children and trusted advisors to ensure that the farm remains a stable, functional, and publicly appealing enterprise. This chapter in the Roloff family story underscores the challenges of balancing personal relationships, family dynamics, and public attention. For nearly 2 decades, viewers have watched the family navigate milestones, conflicts, and celebrations, and the current allegations mark one of the most significant disruptions to the narrative. The combination of personal betrayal, public scrutiny, and professional considerations creates a complex situation that will likely continue to unfold over time. Fans and media alike will be watching closely to see how Matt and the Roloff family respond to these developments. The coming months are expected to provide further clarity regarding Caryn Chandler's role, the family's internal dynamics, and the ongoing operations of Roloff Farms. While uncertainty remains, the story reflects broader themes of trust, loyalty, resilience, and the pressures of life in the public eye, elements that have always been central to the little people, big world narrative. In conclusion, this development represents a critical moment in the Roloff family saga. As the family addresses both personal and professional challenges, the focus remains on maintaining stability, supporting one another, and preserving the legacy that has made the Roloffs a household name. Fans will undoubtedly continue to follow each update closely, seeking insight into how the family navigates this new chapter in their long-standing public story. Looking deeper into the history of Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler's relationship provides essential context for understanding the impact of recent events. Following Matt's divorce from Amy Roloff in 2015, Caryn became a visible and influential presence in both his personal life and in the management of Roloff Farms. Fans witnessed her accompany Matt to family events, television appearances, and seasonal farm activities, often portraying a sense of stability and partnership. For many viewers, Caryn Chandler was seen as a figure who complemented Matt's leadership style. She was involved in planning and executing farm events, coordinating visitor experiences, and handling aspects of media engagement. Her contributions to Roloff Farms were visible both on-screen and in public promotions, further solidifying her role as a central figure in the family's ongoing story. The alleged affair, however, introduces a stark contrast to this public image. While the relationship had been portrayed as strong and supportive, sources now report that Caryn may have engaged in a secret relationship with another man. The emergence of this information has prompted a re-evaluation of her influence within the family and on the farm, highlighting the complexities of managing personal and professional roles under constant public scrutiny. Matt Roloff's approach to the situation is reportedly focused on maintaining stability. Sources indicate that he has been prioritizing communication with his children and key advisors, ensuring that family relationships and farm operations remain intact despite personal upheaval. Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob are all navigating the impact of these developments, balancing emotional responses with practical considerations regarding property and farm management. The dynamics within Roloff Farms are particularly significant. The property has long been a source of family pride and public interest, featuring attractions that draw thousands of visitors annually. Caryn Chandler's involvement in daily operations had made her a pivotal figure in maintaining both business and public-facing responsibilities. Her absence or reduced role, following the alleged affair, has implications not only for farm management but also for the public image that the family has cultivated over nearly 2 decades. Public reaction continues to be intense. Fans of Little People, Big World are actively discussing the alleged affair across social media, with opinions ranging from support for Matt to speculation about Caryn's motivations and future involvement. Online communities have been analyzing past episodes, interviews, and public appearances, attempting to piece together timelines and better understand the sequence of events leading to the reported separation. Media coverage has also emphasized the significance of the alleged betrayal. Journalists and entertainment news outlets have framed the situation as a dramatic turn in a high-profile reality TV relationship, noting both personal and professional implications. Analysts highlight the unique challenges faced by individuals whose private lives are intertwined with public entertainment, where personal decisions can have immediate and widespread repercussions. Despite the controversy, Matt Roloff is reportedly focused on continuity and resilience. Sources indicate that he is working closely with family members to ensure that the operations of Roloff Farms continue smoothly. The property's pumpkin patches, mazes, and seasonal events remain a central part of the family's identity, and maintaining these operations is considered crucial for preserving both the family legacy and the business itself. The situation also raises broader questions about trust, loyalty, and the pressures of public life. For nearly 20 years, the Roloff family has invited viewers into their lives, sharing triumphs, challenges, and milestones on